Alright, welcome back to, I think, episode 11 now, of the Civ 5 Brave New World Let's Play. We're playing as Canada. We're about to whoop Poland because they kept stealing from us. They kept not heeding our wishes, and they're pissed with us, and they're weak, and we want that land, to be honest. It's good land. Look at it. Awesome potential for farmland, and they're not doing anything with it except for a couple of mines back here. So let's do this. We're prepared. Actually, before I do that, I want to talk to Carthage to see if I can talk them into declaring war on them. Discuss. Shall we declare war against Casimir III? I must decline. Oh well. Worth a try. We've denounced them. Allied city-states. Oh, see, they're allies with all of them. Well, that's not going to last long, so... all those trait rounds are gonna fail now because we're no longer... they're all at war with us now. Peace blocked. I don't think they're a threat to us, though, so I'm not worried about it. Now, these Lancers, or the Pikemen, are actually going to be a bit of a challenge for our musketmen, but that's just the way that it's going to go. You're still going to fall. And I want you to move there, because I think from here I can actually get a shot on Krakow. Same from there. Well, we can't really go around them. We're going to go through here. I guess you're just going to lag behind a little bit. Not ideal, but... going right after that, huh? You're going to wreck me. Okay, sure, we'll take your money. Kind of busy over here, though, but thanks. No, because I like my research. I'm not a fan of sharing. Oh, I didn't even think of that. That's stupid. Oh well. So, normally attacking from here was pretty costly, as you can see, but what we can do is we should be able to reach Krakow from here. So what we're going to do with these cannons, we're going to lose this cannon in the next turn when they're going to shoot at us again, but we have extras. The point is, oops, the point of this is that we use the cannons to get rid of their defenses, and then basically just walk in. So the musketmen are almost just cannon fodder until the time is right. I mean, we will engage the pikemen, but they're not going to assault the city directly because it's not going to gain us very much. I'd rather have them just sitting there. We are going to go and block the path of this pikeman, though, because we want to keep them away from our cannons, from our artillery. That is one of the major goals. Okay. Oh. That's cool. We'll deal with you guys. That's a fortunate coincidence. And I'm actually gonna fortify these guys while they're not moving. I think I will build another artillery here because we may lose more of them than I anticipated. I forgot how weak these things are. There goes one. See, they only have, we have so many targets around them, and they can only shoot at, you know, one and one with a crossbowman in the town, so... Alright, let's get rid of this guy. I know he's got the advantage, but I think we can take him out now if we get this in there. It's going to be close, but we might be able to kill him. There we go. And you're going to go back to alert. You're going to fortify until healed. And see, even with this, I could have taken all these musketmen and taken that city over, but I would have lost quite a bit of their units, so I'm just going to leave that. So they killed the one musketman, which is good. That's what they're supposed to be. That's what they're there for. And this will be the turn, I think, where we'll be able to get their defenses all the way down. Yeah, so now if we do that, we should be able to take care of that. There we go. Now we are going to annex it. So you can see, I talked about how the happiness is really going to screw us here. That's what happens. So when we annex it, we're going to get 11 unhappiness. Ooh, I'm going to be an extreme warmonger. Alright, I guess that's what we're going to be. But see, we get that no matter what. So really the only choice is whether or not we want to keep the city. This creating a puppet thing, well, we won't get as much happiness, but again, it's only a difference of 4, and we can annex it later, but I'm not worried about it, and we can just burn it down, in which case the happiness will go away one by one for each turn until it's done burning, but we actually want these lands, so we're going to annex it, and the first thing we need to do now is build a courthouse, because that will get rid of that extra 11 unhappiness that we've got going. And we have no idea how long it's going to take, but we'll find that out in a while. It's not going to take that long, I think. I need to make sure that I stop automating these workers now, though, because otherwise they'll just wander over here and be like, ooh, land to build farms on, and they're going to get themselves captured. Because that's the kind of fools that they are. So we will move over there and we'll deal with that, but we'll do it after. So we're building one more artillery back here. And I think I'm going to pull this musketman and move him up there as support. And I'm also going to take the one from Toronto and get him going in that direction. I want to take a couple of turns and heal these guys. This guy can be promoted, which is great. And we're going to not make the workers do anything right now. I suspect that, yeah, so this is what I said. Carthage is going to be pissed with us because they were friends with Poland. I don't know why, because I'm sure that they were squabbling before. But we may have problems in the future with warmongering. Now, these guys are allies of Poland. We are technically at war right now with Byblos, so these guys may actually cause us a problem if they decide to attack us. But I think we're going to actually ignore them and try to just take Warsaw fast enough, and then we can make peace with them again. So they're still healing. What are we doing here? Build a zoo. So let's move you guys in position. This, by the way, see when you drag this over here, it comes up with this white dot. I've made the mistake several times where this just means that these two units are going to switch places, which is a horrible waste of... It's a horrible idea. And I've done that before, and then I kick myself because it's a complete waste of my turn. And not at all what I wanted. Workers can wait. You're going to move up here. You're going to wait. Now I'm going to pull you back into action as well. But I think I'm going to take this crossbowman to sit in that city. Well, I'm sorry. So, you proposed to embargo us, and we voted against it, and you're upset with us. That's unfortunate for you. But, I mean, that is how things work. See, they are actually starting to build some farmland, which is great, because it'll be ours soon. Okay, so they just fortified themselves, which means they're just protecting themselves. They're not actively going to pursue us in this fight against Poland. They just want to make sure that we don't mess with them. And we have no intention of doing that. We're in fact going to make friends with these guys later because we're going to need their votes in the World Congress. I'll set you up for... Ah, shoot. That terrain is in such a way that I can't. So we're going to have to move you right up against him. It's too bad. Can I shoot at them from here, though, is the question. We won't find out until the next turn. I like how some units, they will actually do that. I don't know if that's intentional or just a weird AI glitch, but they will basically hide in a lake like this. And a lot of the melee units, you can't attack into that position. So I've seen barbarians do that a lot, and they just kind of sit there until you get a ranged unit that can actually take them out. I don't think we need any more military. I think we'll be okay. So let's go back to standard operating procedure and build regular stuff. Let's go with the stable. How's your food? You still have no food? I could change this around a bit to, you know what, we'll go with a harbor. That will be, no. Yeah, whatever. I'm surprised Poland hasn't tried to offer a peace treaty at this point because, I mean, obviously they're down to one city. Things are not looking good for them. They don't even have a unit stationed in there. I would imagine they have no military at all, so all that's standing between us is the defenses of that city. We're going to keep that in mind, so we're not going to do much stuff. Alright, so lots of things. We got a great writer or something. What do we get? A great person. A great artist. And we're going to kick off a Golden Age because it's going to help us. Workers' weight. So one of the things that I would ordinarily do here, this unit is damaged. I could fortify it until healed, which will take some time. And I can't raise things. Oh, there's no farm. Anyways, if there was a farm there or some improvement, I could raise that and heal through that and damage it and also take away that production. But we don't really need to do that. It's not like Warsaw here has a lot of... They don't have very long to live, I guess is what I'm saying. See this unit here, this is what I was trying to talk about. I can pillage this improvement. I'll get some gold, but that's not the point, but I would heal for 25 turns. Now, in the case of this unit, I will actually do that because we're not going to attack with this unit. But next turn, Warsaw is going to bombard it again from a city, and it's going to kill it. So this would take longer. This is a one-time thing, and it does wreck the improvement. We'll have to fix it later, but that's okay. So we just gained some extra health, which gained us another turn of being, you know, cannon fodder here and just taking their fire away from our cannons. We set ablaze the farm or whatever was there before. Yeah, farm. So it's all good. Can we hit it from here? Yes, we can. Move you around. Doesn't really matter where, to be honest. a plantation. I can do the same thing here, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think they're going to shoot at that guy. I may actually just start helping out and attacking. Don't want this to drag on for too long. Everybody's pissed at us as it is. We can get all these units healed afterwards. I want to try not to lose any of them so that they can at least remain in our military. And we're going to fortify this crossbowman in here. And the worker's going to wait. Now, we're also in the industrial age now, which is awesome. Rifling, Gatling gun, those allow us to upgrade our units that we currently have. Public school, this will give us extra science. Dynamite leads to that. Electricity is going to be good. So we're actually going to go with scientific theory. So I don't think we're going to be at war with Carthage after this. We're going to try to smooth over that little bit of thing. Oh, I just forgot. I have an extra spy to make use of. Ah, see. He wants a peace treaty. Because he knows he's on the ropes, literally. But I'm not going to. I'm going to end this guy because I don't want to wait 10 turns, give him any kind of time. It's going to move all my units back out. I want to take over the city and be done with it. And then we can focus on making peace with everybody again. And being good Canadians. Oh, we built that artillery. Didn't really need it anymore. Oh well. Shucks. We're going to set it up over here somewhere and just put it to sleep. We could delete it because it does cost us money, and I might do that after. I think I probably will delete the artillery units. Because you can't fortify them in cities. They don't give us any benefit. Like, we can fortify all these musketmen as defensive units, even though we should have ranged units, but we just, you know, we have them, we're gonna use them. We don't anticipate being attacked, so. But I think the cannons, the artillery units, we're just gonna delete because we don't want to pay for them. So I actually think we're gonna take them over in this turn here now. This guy's gonna get killed if I attack that, so we'll wait. Let's go with the healthy one first. And then probably this unit. That should do it. There we go. Poland is done. And we're going to annex you. What is this? So three pieces of art. So we're going to get out of this. So now our happiness is really in the shitter. I mean, we're at 18 unhappiness. So... But we will turn that back around, I promise. Do any of these give us any extra happiness? Yeah, the stoneworks, and it's also good for production. Excellent. Again... Oh, this is Kingston. How long would it take us for the Taj Mahal? 22 turns. That's a long time. We'll do it anyways. Again, any annexed city, we want to build the courthouse. And we still don't know when that's going to complete, so. Alright, so now we have all these units. We're going to house them in certain places. I'm just going to have to find them a home somewhere. You're going to go to Toronto. You are going to go to Montreal. And that's all the ones that we can move right now. That guy's going to go to Kingston. The other guy's going to stay in Warsaw. And we're going to get rid of the cannons. Before we go to the next turn, let's talk to these guys and make peace. Hey, sometimes I'll forget about that, and that's not very good. And I think Kiev. There we go. So now we're back to being friends. Awesome. Sweet. So all in all, that was the demise of Poland. Oh yeah, let's not forget about the spy this time. I don't know how to change this guy from spy to diplomat. Because that's really what I want. Like, we are so far ahead in tech that there's nothing that we can do. So we're going to put these into other civilizations as diplomats, which means that way we can trade for delegate votes in the World Congress. which is a good thing. But see, now I guess he's just a spy. I don't know how to change this. I used to think if I moved into a different city, it would give me that option again, but it's not letting me do that. So that's my question to Rumpo, because I'm sure Rumpo knows. Why can't I move him to a different city as a diplomat? Because there's no point. I'll have him stuck anywhere as a spy. Yeah. So here come everyone's going to denounce us now because we ended Poland, but we'll fix that later. Did the guy just call us dude? That can't be, right? I thought it said enough is enough, dude. I may have to go back on the video and check that. Okay, now we have the workers. Now that we have peace, we can start working on these. The first thing we'll do is we'll connect these cities with roads. And that's probably the shortest. So we're actually not going to build a road there. We're just going to go there. And so we are just going to delete them. So when we delete this unit, we'll gain 46, but we're also going to gain some extra money per turn. Right now we're at plus 26. Now we're at plus 29 because that unit cost us 3 gold a turn. There's no point in doing that. I'm just going to get rid of you. I think I said we're going to go to Kingston. If we do need to go to war again, we will just build new artillery units. They're going to be outdated by that time anyway, so... I think I still need to promote that dude, actually. So you can go and help build the road. You can start on that tile. You're going to go to Quebec City. So we've decided to go with the patronage policy here. Gold gifts to city-state produce 25% more influence. This is going to be a good strategy for us. We may end up buying a lot of our allies because we have a lot of money. Resting point for influence is increased by 20. That's also very good, actually. Because the way that the influence with city-states works, I'll show you. I mean, I'm not like an expert here, but the resting point is usually at 0. And then when you get to 30, you become friends. When you get to 60, you become allies. So starting, and every turn you lose these points. They slowly move back, but they don't go back. They only go up to the resting point, and then they sit there. But it will rest at 20. So that's a big thing. So we have that 20-point buffer there, I think. Rumpo will tell me if I'm wrong. Oh yes, so now they're talking about how unhappy my people are, but don't you worry. I'm working on fixing that. My army's on the weak side, huh? Is that so? Oh, he does have a lot of soldiers. But not that many, dude. You're overextending yourself if you think that you're all that. Ottawa. Anything that can give us more happiness again. Don't think we got anything right now, though. So let's go for this low-hanging fruit. I always thought the opera house should provide happiness, to be honest. But I guess not. Nobody wants to go to the opera. So we're going to fortify you there. At some point, we are going to replace these units with ranged units, but no sense spending money and time on that at the moment. Are those gems? They are. Nice. Rebels appear. Okay, so the rebels now, this is the thing. Because of the extreme unhappiness, it's you know, it's more than 10 unhappy. We're going to have some issues with that. So we will deal with the rebels in the next episode, and we will rebuild our happiness. That is the aftermath of war, unfortunately, in this game. Like I told you, Going to war in this game is not a trivial thing, and there are consequences, and we're going to have to address them. So tune in again for that in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this little demonstration of how we can kill a 2-city civilization pretty easily. So we'll catch you again in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.